Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third annual Mi Esperanza Fundraising Gala, Hearts on the Ground. Behind me you could see a property owned by Mi Esperanza. This is a chapel that they have. And there's plans to build a school over here on this side. And their property extends maybe about 200, 300 yards to the road. The clouds rolled in so you don't see too much. But this is a beautiful structure. And the feeling is serene.
So in the past, we've had computer class training here, and we've also had sewing school here. And the jewelry program always has been a little bit of a different model with Mi Esperanza. It's not necessarily a training course that we offer on a regular basis. It's always been a train to work program. So 5 or so years ago, we had a production order of 85,000 bracelets for one of our production partners. And we were able to bring 65 women from this area in, and we trained them how to make the bracelet. And so for 5 months, they had work here at our property where they made the bracelets. And then the cool thing is several of those women are now regular artisans in our jewelry studio in Tegucigalpa.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. I just read.
How's everyone feeling? Everyone excited to go see Mi Esperanza?
Very excited. Woohoo!
Excellent, excellent. Here we are, we've arrived at Mi Esperanza. You know, finally hearts on the ground, feet on the ground. And we're gonna walk in and take a look, get a tour from Lori. So let's walk on in.
Great. Let's go.
I am just so glad to be back. It has been 2020 in February since I've been here, and they have spent the time since we've reopened on remodeling. It is beautiful. The daycare center is open. I am amazed at how wonderful it is. Our hearts have been on the ground for a long time, and we have brought new people, our new friends, to lay their hearts on the ground too. I am so proud to be here. I am grateful. I am so grateful that I was allowed to come back, and I have so much love for Honduras and for the women here and for our friends who help and support and lead us at times when we don't know what to do. This is a blessing for me. I just feel like God has answered my prayers.
I'm so happy to be here for the first time. I mean, one of the big surprises for me, I know all about it, and I've heard all of y'all's stories, and I've heard the women's stories. I think one of the big surprises is just being among the women. You feel the power of women working together, women and men working together. It's like we're all working together like one heart to make everybody better. It makes us better. It empowers us, and it makes us see what we can do. And you see the women saying thank you to us, gracias to us, and I feel so much gratitude for being a part of those lives and being able to do something, whatever it is, just being able to do something. It's powerful being here.
It's inspiring to stand here on these grounds and look into the eyes of the women that are just looking for opportunity. Just an opportunity, things that we take so for granted at home. And to see these women so appreciative of us coming just to visit and to see the progress, to see these women training, working, learning, and seeing the new daycare, seeing the products that are made, the jewelry, but just looking into the eyes of people that just want a chance. They just want a fighting chance. That's it.
In May 2020, our doors reopened again with limited staff and no students for 6 months following the guidelines we were given. But now, in the fall of 2022, our programs are fully operational. Once again, laughter and hope fill the air and the hearts of all present. We hope to convey the excitement at the center as we realize our work is vulnerable to circumstances beyond our control. Our Hearts on the Ground feature presentation reflects our excitement to once again walk the halls of the Mi Esperanza Center and be involved in the lives of our women and children. Our ability to continue relies on all who join us on this journey through prayers, donations, and visits to our center when possible. Together, we continue our work, Hearts on the Ground.
Hi, I'm Jenny Lovell from Nashville, Tennessee, and I've been coming to Honduras since 2003. I love the people of Honduras, and you know that you're being used by God every day that you're here. It's very clear. Well, I know that you're making a huge difference in these people's lives. The women are the ones that are going to spend the most responsibly here. It's a very machismo atmosphere, and I think it's fabulous that you are empowering women. And they're going to spend the money the right way. And obviously, I believe in empowering women. So shopping with a purpose has always been, I love to shop anyway, it's fun, but I'm making a big difference in whenever I buy things. And I'm seeing these women's lives change. I mean, since 2003 to, 2022 now? Even after COVID, I'm seeing a massive difference.
Mi Esperanza's English class includes 2 grandmothers, 5 mothers, and 3 young ladies. They all started class looking for an opportunity to grow. Whether the reasons to enroll were just to keep their minds fresh, or help their kids in school, or do better in college, they have realized their worth. They now know they can dream and work towards a better future.
Welcome everyone to our Mi Esperanza fundraising event. My name is Josh Varnell. I've been to Tegucigalpa, Honduras on a mission trip 4 times now in the past 8 years or so. COVID kind of threw us for a loop a little bit, but each time I visited Tegucigalpa, we made sure to take at least a few hours out of one of our days and visit Mi Esperanza in Tegucigalpa to get a firsthand look at how this organization is run and the lives that they affect on a daily basis. So I'm super excited to be your live MC for the evening. Next, I want to talk about our baskets of hope. These are items that you don't have to bid on the website, but you can just buy them outright. And it's a great way to support the women over at Mi Esperanza. So we have the first Teach Her to Fish. This is underwriting a teacher's salary for an entire year. That would be $3,500. If you don't want to swing that, we do have Teach Her to Fish 2, which would be only $200. That's underwriting part of a teacher's salary for the whole year. Next, we have Support a Student. You could sponsor a Mi Esperanza student through graduation. That would be only $500. Fourth, we have Walk-in Style. That was buying supplies for one student to attend the cosmetology course for only $90. And finally, we have Tailor Made. That would be buying supplies for one student to attend our sewing course for only $35. Mark, go ahead and pull up the show crawler for our charity event this evening and see how much money we have raised so far. $40,355. That is absolutely amazing. Very excited. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for donating and hanging out with us tonight. And we will move on to the next portion of our show.
I'm shopping at Mi Esperanza because I believe in their mission. I believe in helping others. I believe in empowering women. I love what they're doing. I love that they've been doing it for 20 years, helping women, families, generationally, blessing the future. I think that's what we're to be about.
Elizabeth Roney, and I have the line Liz Alec, which is a sustainable and fair trade line, and we work with small production facilities in about 5 countries. So I interned here in 2008 or 9, the year of the coup in Honduras. So I was only here for about 3 weeks before I was sent home because of the coup, but that's how I initially got connected with Mi Esperanza. Now I work with them as one of our production partners at Liz Alec, so they produce small runs for me and have been for probably 10 years. I get asked this question a lot, a favorite story from the women I work with, and I think it's a hard question because it's hard, like it's never like a specific thing that makes, I mean, obviously people building their own houses and things like that, but it's also just seeing the women's confidence grow over the years and knowing them. Watching them grow and put their kids through better schools, and it's the smaller things, I think, that add up that are more meaningful, for me at least, rather than just like one momentous occasion. I've seen a lot of people pass through Mi Esperanza, I feel like, on trips or just interning here or working here, and I've seen their production facility grow, take on new partners, and I'm always amazed at how many people come through here and know about Mi Esperanza and how many lives it's impacted both in the States and here. I just always loved working with Mi Esperanza because it was the first place I started producing. So I appreciate how they just let me come in and make a mess and take over their maquila. I don't know many other places that would let me do that. So it's always a pleasure to come here and see the women that I've been working with for so long.
I love seeing that story about how these different companies can work with Mi Esperanza in a mutually beneficial situation where it provides work for the ladies at Mi Esperanza and provides cool items for people back in America and other parts of the world to purchase to support the endeavors of both companies. So I've got some pretty exciting trips to talk to you guys about. These are available for bidding on the website, but the first trip is going to be the Zulu Nyala African Safari package. This looks very, very exciting. 6 nights at a Heritage Safari Lodge or Hemingway tented camp. And next up, we have a trip of a lifetime for 2. You get to choose where you want to go out of these 5 options. I don't know how you could possibly choose between those 5 locations. They did a great job of picking really the 5 most destined destinations in the world. So whoever wins that bid is going to have a tough choice. But Mark, go ahead and pull up the show crawler after we went through that, and let's see what our new total is at for this evening's auction. And there we go. Current total $45,855. That is absolutely amazing. Mark, thank you so much. Let's move on to the next portion of our show.
I would say that you can rest assured that your donation dollars or your dollars that you use to purchase goods are going directly back into this business to help pay women a fair wage and to purchase goods for the women to work with. You don't have to worry about misuse of funds. It is a very transparent organization. You could come at any time and tour if you needed to, take a look at what's going on, send an email, make a phone call, and talk with any of the board members about what Mi Esperanza is all about. So I think that it is one of those organizations that you can have confidence that your money is being used where it's said it's being used.
And that is absolutely true, folks. Again, I've been to Mi Esperanza in Tegucigalpa, Honduras 4 times now, and you can really go there anytime you want and see exactly what's going on, from watching the women make the items that they sell there to actually buying the items. It's a very transparent organization, and your money raised here over the next 24 hours of this auction is definitely going to go to good use. So the next item we have for you guys is a 50-50 raffle. And this is very, very exciting. You can buy a raffle ticket for a chance to split the pot 50-50 with Mi Esperanza. So whoever wins the raffle, Mi Esperanza is going to get half the money and you will get half the money back. If you want to donate all that money back to Mi Esperanza, you are certainly welcome to do so. But it's a very fun item in our auction tonight. Mark, let's go ahead and pull up the show crawler one more time. I want to see if that total money raised for tonight has increased even. There we go, up to $46,040. You guys are amazing. Recent donors: Lynn Martin, Tara, Judy, Tammy Hall, Julie Lawson, Jim. Shout out Jim, Fran. You guys are absolutely incredible. Mark, let's move on to the next portion of our show.
Mi nombre es Isabel Núñez, tengo 27 años, vivo en la aldea Cerro Grande, soy madre soltera de una niña de 9 años. A través de una amiga me di cuenta de este curso que ella estudió aquí anteriormente. Es algo muy favorable y es una oportunidad muy grande porque nos apoyan a todas y más a las madres solteras porque necesitamos sacar adelante a nuestros niños. Sería muy útil la guardería, claro, para mí, porque mi niña va a la escuela y cuando sale de la escuela no hay con quién dejarla. Al finalizar mi curso, pues seguir con lo mismo, o sea, empleándome ya de lo aprendido para luego yo tener mi propio salón y poder trabajar y ya ser independiente. Decía yo que al inicio solo me gustaban las uñas, pero no, el pelo también.
So it's been just over a decade since we started what you see here. And I will get emotional talking about this, and I'll just ask for a little grace where that's concerned, but we're just really proud of how things have gone in here, and every woman in this room never did jewelry before they started this program, and they are now feeding their families and feeling good about themselves in the process. I'm not even really sure what my expectations would have been for a jewelry program if I had thought, at the beginning, oh, we're going to have a big program, because I didn't have that in my mind at all. All I really cared about was helping women. Because for the grace of God is the only reason that I don't live in abject poverty the way my friends here have come out of. So 10 years, the women that we've been able to elevate, empower, employ, and send out with confidence. I'm pretty excited about that.
Time I came into the Mi Esperanza store and went shopping was another big experience. I think you laughed at me pretty hard, Lori, because I had hands full of stuff. Knowing I'm not a big shopper normally, but knowing that what I am purchasing is benefiting these women, helping to bring them out of poverty. Well, I just went wild and bought lots of stuff.
Mi Esperanza first because I know exactly what this is doing. This place has my heart. You know, I can shop other places, but you just don't know. And I can feel and touch and see and know when it makes a difference. And it 100% makes a difference. And that's what matters to me, to see the end product and know that what I'm doing matters. And it makes a difference. Even in the tiniest way, it matters.
Really excited to be here with you today. Our first graduates since January of 2020. It has been a long 2 years without students and graduates. Congratulations to each of you on your very special day. You have worked hard, you have given your time to your education, and today you graduate. Today is what Mi Esperanza is all about. When we began in 2002, 20 years ago, we had a simple goal and desire that remains our motivation today, to be a place where hope and opportunity waits for Honduran women, a place where women fulfill their dreams. Over 20 years, there have been many women who have come before you, and others will follow. And our prayer is that your time here has equipped you in knowledge and self-confidence to move to a brighter future for you and your family. The community that you have made here is forever. I pray you will continue to encourage each other and be a support to each other. All of us at Mi Esperanza are here for you always. Please come back and see us and let us know how you're doing, because we know you're going to do amazing things. I am proud of you, and I am proud for you. You did it. Today is for you. Congratulations.
I love that story. Lori is a wonderful woman who I've actually met all 4 times that we went to Mi Esperanza in Tegucigalpa. So she is just an awesome, awesome person. Next up, we've got a couple more auction items that I'm excited to talk about. We have 2 different trips, I believe. There's so much stuff tonight, folks. It's hard to keep up with everything. But the first trip, I think, is going to be Iceland, which is incredibly, incredibly exciting. And then the next trip is going to be Costa Rica. I'm not going to try to pronounce the exact place because I will definitely butcher it. But Costa Rica, definitely an exciting option as well. Again, I'm not sure which one of those places I'd rather go to. Iceland is very tempting. My wife and I have actually been planning an Iceland vacation for a couple months now. So that is definitely tempting for me to go bid on. But Mark, let's go ahead and pull up the show crawler one more time to see what our total money raised for the night is at currently. $46,190. We have Lori Howell, Taylor McKever, Heather Boyer, Gillian Kelly. Thank you all so much for your donations tonight. They are greatly, greatly appreciated. Mark, let's go on and move to our next portion of the show.
Since the beginning of Mi Esperanza, a daycare center has always been part of our vision. One of the #1 reasons women cannot come to us and take advantage of the free courses that we offer, or even maybe employment with us after, is because they don't have safe and reliable daycare for their children. And so what we want to do is we want to provide that right on site so their children can be close by with their moms and they can work, they can go to school and better themselves. And as they better themselves, the future for their children gets brighter also. So this room is going to be the place where those children will be. You can see it's a great big room, and we're going to have a big open concept for children to be able to come and learn and play while their moms are working and in school. So we're really excited about this project. We are excited to get the renovation started again, and our goal is to have this daycare open for our women in 2022.
I absolutely love that daycare because it is such a crucial component to Mi Esperanza. Having the ability to have daycare for your child as you come to work or as you come to take the free classes is going to be an absolute game changer and allow them to reach a new group of women in Tegucigalpa. So next up, we have one of our last big items for the night, and this is going to be tickets to the Kentucky Derby, often known as the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. This experience includes 3-night accommodations for 2 guests from Thursday, May 4th, 2023, obviously, to Sunday, May 7th. You get clubhouse seating for the Kentucky Oaks on Friday, May 5th, and clubhouse seating for the Kentucky Derby on Saturday, May 6th. This is a very exclusive event, and we are very excited to offer this for you guys for bidding tonight. Thank you all so much for watching the show tonight. If you're watching it maybe at a later date, thank you for doing that as well. Thank you so much for bidding on these items, buying the instant buys. You don't have to bid. You could just buy the smaller prizes, and all the money we raise tonight, whether it be large amounts or small amounts, is all going to be used to further the lives of these women in Tegucigalpa. So we cannot thank you guys enough. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening. But again, we are greatly appreciative of each and every one of you that are helping tonight in any way, whether just watching or buying any of these items or bidding as well. Mark, let's go ahead and pull up the final show crawler for the night to see what our total auction total is. Looks like we are at $46,190. But again, folks, this auction will continue for 24 hours. I believe it just started, so we have almost another full day. So don't write it off just yet. Be sure to get in there, get your bids, tell your friends, tell your family. Another $200 just came in, $46,340. So Lynn Martin, Tara Councilman, Judy, Tammy, Julie. There's Jim again. We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Pues primeramente, darles las gracias porque nos brindan una muy buena oportunidad y pues que sigan apoyando porque siempre habemos personas que necesitamos. El día de mañana puede venir más madres solteras que les abren muchas puertas con esa oportunidad que nos brindan.
Y que Dios los bendiga y que ellos sigan viendo el futuro porque no es en vano, es un apoyo excelente hacia nosotras las mujeres.
Bueno, primeramente agradecerles muchísimo por la oportunidad que nos brindan y nos ofrecen al estar aquí, porque es un sueño que muchas tenemos y posiblemente por la economía no podemos cumplirlo. Así que el hecho de que ellos estén apoyando económicamente es una gran ayuda y por eso agradecerles más que todo.